Hi, I'm Daniel from Aarn Packs, and today we are going to take a look at our universal balance pockets. These are designed to go with other packs, other brands, so you can try out what it's like to have balance pockets on your pack, and also just if you want to add some extra capacity to the pack you own. So just to point out straight away though, that these are designed, as I say, to go with other brands, not our own packs. And the reason for that is these are designed on a frame in the back here. And this is going to hold the pockets separate so you can have space down the middle to see. And then I'll just show you, just to compare with our own pocket system. These are designed so that they can move independently. They're on independent frames, and so they just have a bit more movement in general with our own pockets and packs. Right, but take a closer look at these. It's simple to attach. We've got a universal clip here that we're going to put on the shoulder straps on the load lifters. But let's take a look at the pockets themselves to start with. So you've got some stretchy pockets at the front here. These are great for dropping a phone in, or sunglasses, or folding up a cap and putting it in there, or something like a water bottle. You can put that in the top here. So then at the top, we've got just a little elastic keeper for the bottle. That just helps to keep it from coming out if you take a big jump. And then let's take a look inside. So we have a dry liner, just a little roll top dry bag here. And it's just attached with hook and loop on the inside, so it's on the dry bag itself and then inside of the pack. So you can take those out and you can leave them at home, or you can just use it to organize, put some gear in there, halfway filled, and then put more gear on top that you want to access. Okay, so to attach them to the pack is pretty simple. I have one of the pieces already attached here. There is a right and a left to them. So if I just take that off, you've got a little clip here. And to open and close these, it's fairly simple. Closing, you're just going to squeeze down on that. To open it, you're putting a little bit of pressure on the inside there and lifting up with your thumb. So that just clips that open and then closed. So you want to find a place where, like a load lifter, someplace solid on the pack that you can attach this. So this is just going to slide around the webbing, and then you just clip that closed, like so. Right, so now we'll take a look at how to pick the pockets up and attach them when you're wearing the pack. Okay, so you've got your attachments here, and you're ready to put the pockets on. I'm just going to lift these up. These are adjustable in height. I'm going to clip that on the clip. Again, adjust that, slack that off. It makes it a bit easier to hook those on, and then you can tension them down a little bit. On the bottom, this part is going to tuck into your hip belt. And again, we have hook and loop here, strap. You just open that up, and this is going to tuck into the hip belt. And that whole thing is going to go behind your hip belt strap. This, then we're going to close. It doesn't have to be super tight or anything like that. It's just designing it to keep it from popping off again if you take a big leap over a stream or something. So that can be loose like that. You want the weight to sit into the hip belt. So I'm going to tension these up so they come back close to my body. But it doesn't have to be super tight against my body. So there's air gap here. Just makes it more comfortable to wear that way. So super easy to put on, and then the same thing in reverse to take it off. You can either just unclip your hip belt buckle here, like that, or you can unhook that. Then you're going to lift them up, one clip, two clips, and it's as simple as that. So it's an easy way to add a little storage to your pack, or try out a balance system. And then when you do take those off and you're ready to go into town or do a little summit, they do come with a little shoulder strap as well, and you can turn them into a little shoulder strap bag. So that's just going to hook on there. This little D-ring on the side, hook those up, and then you're ready to go for a walk to the summit or a walk into town. So there you have it, a quick look at our universal balance bags, designed to fit on other brands. So check them out online.